Daddy girl. Come here, Jerry. We're live. Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. How are you doing? We're late today, Jerry. What do you want? You want an octopus? Oh, the body. Oh, you should see the eyes on Jerry's head. It's an octopus. Anyway, hey, good morning. I'm being goofy right now, and we finally got Jerry here. He's going to eat the octopus. No, you can't have the octopus. No. He's like, I want the octopus. Anyway, what is talking today? Yeah, believe it. So, just linking epics or big items together because they have dependencies is the wrong way of doing it. And this comes from my old program management ways and risk mitigation. And we're going to talk about that today because I want to share with you stuff I saw on SpaceX and why I say this. And I'm going to give you an example. And I'm going to pull out the little whiteboard today and give you an example of how this works. So this will be a short show, a brief show, and we'll go from there. Anyways, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. This is our 692nd episode, and we're going to try to make this quick so I can get the kids off to camp. And we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way so you can deliver value, real value to your customer in a rapid fashion without working crazy hours to get there, which kind of was my experience the other day. And I want you to get home to family and friends so you can take vacation. It's summertime here in the States, and a lot of people are on vacation during August, so I just get that. But meet with family and friends so you can build those bonds and have some fun. Have fun in the office too, because we always talk about that. I'll do some more fun episodes in the office, fun things you can do in the Scrum world and how you should do it. I'm not sure how you do it, but suggestions. So, linking epics, big room planning. I can't even think of the whole thing. Quarterly iteration planning, PI planning events and safe stuff like that, program and commit planning, things like that. And a lot of these places are saying, oh, let's just link at the epics. And that is fine. At the initial discussion, when you have large things and you say, hey, I need these 5 teams to work together to deliver a product, here's some ideas what we're going to do. What I always coach my teams to do is once you identify those epics, the next thing you got to do is find the story, a specific piece of work that you are dependent upon and build them into your backlog and put the links between the stories. It's good to have the epic links, but you need to put the stories. And this is why. And I got my little whiteboard out, and I even got a cat here. And hopefully we won't have a cat and dog fight in the middle of the show. No attacking the cat, Jerry. Bubbles, be good over there. That's Bubbles. She's over here teasing the dogs. She knows they're sitting there. Anyway, so watching SpaceX the other day, and it was a good point. And I never realized it until someone said it, and this was a dawn to me. So they're built. That pen's gone. That one's gone. No more pen on that one. Maybe I should check the pens before I use it. Okay. There we go. So you got their SpaceX. Boy, isn't this complicated drawing, right? So, and they have these little engines in the middle. There's like 3 of them. Then they have the giant, 3 engines down here that they use for their spaceship. And I think the other one, so that was that one. So that was that one. But maybe I should do this one. It'd be better. I don't know if I can draw them all. So this is their big booster rocket, and they have all these engines. And I'm just going to pretend there's all these engines, and they did a fit check the other day, right? And then they got some engines in the middle, whatever, right? Okay. Now, what they notice is says, hey, look at the engines underneath. Some of them are perfectly clean, like white, they're just white. But other ones are all sooty, right? The ones that are sooty have gone through their full testing, right? So the epic would be, hey, I want to do a fit check of my rocket, right? I want to do a fit check of my rocket. So do I need every engine in here to be fully tested before I do a fit check? I don't know. Theoretically, this is done and this one's not done, right? Because that one's clean. And this is tested. So in the old waterfall days, right, they would make sure all these were done before we could do a fit check, which I changed years ago. Back in the 90s, I stopped that process going. If I had something and I was going to do a fit check, I took it. Well, do I have all my points of reference? Yeah. Well, then take the damn thing and go to a fit check. So this is why. So the epic is to have the whole. So this is a mini epic, right? So a story might be that. Assembly might be a story, right? And then another story would be test, right? So the epic for this one engine would be assembly, which is a story, and test is another story. Once you do the assembly and test, you finish your epic for that story, right? But I have a bigger epic where I want to do a fit check. So I need all my 30 engines in here to do it. However, what do I really need? Do I need this complete epic? Do I need this whole epic to be done in order to do the fit check? No. I just need the assembly part. So this assembly links to my epic for fitting the whole engine together. See how that works? So when you just do epic here to here, people think, well, the whole epic has to be done. The whole engine has to be done before I can do this other epic. It's a successor or predecessor to this, right? No, I just need the assembly done. So what we need to do after we do this look, we need to go down and say, what exactly do I need from the other team in order to continue my work? And this is where the teams mess up. So I'm just sharing with you, after you do your PI planning and all that stuff and SAFe and large room planning and all that kind of stuff, what you need to do after you get the epic identified, you identify exactly what software, what code, what product that has value that you need to work on the other team. And that's a big thing that people miss out on doing. They think, oh, we just do the epic. I'm like, no. I mean, what gets me going is that when these project managers come over from project managers to be scrum masters or be product owners, and they don't pay attention to the dependencies and what exactly is the handoff point. I'm like, how long have you been project managers? I mean, I've known this since I was 20, right? When I was managing fit checks on aircraft engines and stuff like that. I'm like, is it all assembled? Yes. Take it over there, make sure it fits, and then everything's good, and then you can have it back and finish whatever you got to do. I was doing that in my 20s. So, again, if you're just stopping at the epic level for your dependencies, you're doing it wrong. It's a good first check. Let's do that, but then you need to spend some time and find exactly what in that epic that you're really dependent upon so your team can progress. Because the idea is to get value to the customer sooner and not later. So with that, that's the end of the show. Please give it a thumbs up if you like the show. Again, don't stop at the epic level for your dependencies. Make sure you go to the next level. And I did a show on that where you actually identify which sprint the stories are there so you know when you can do your work for your team. You need to establish that. Please ring the bell once, twice. By the way, people might ask, why the bell? It's a Liberty Bell. Of course we're going to ring the Liberty Bell. We're in Philadelphia, so they got to do it. Thanks for all the listens on the podcast, and we will see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be sketchy the rest of the week on when and where we meet, so please ring the bell so you know when we go live, because there might be new stuff coming through that I didn't plan for. So take care, have fun, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye.